Okay, what if I told you that a single one-time decision you make today could be worth $47,000 down the road? Look, as a young professional, it's incredibly easy to feel like you're constantly playing catch up, right? You're grinding away just to pay the bills and leaving your future wealth completely sitting on the sidelines. But what if I told you that turning $1,000 into $47,000 could happen without you doing any extra work? No second jobs, no side hustles, literally no extra cash added. Just time and the undisputed magic of compound interest. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. It sounds like a trick. It sounds like one of those too good to be true internet schemes. But I promise you, this is not a trick. This is a highly realistic, mathematically proven outcome for anyone who's ready to get their money off the bench and into the game. If you have never invested a single dollar in your entire life, get ready, because today is draft. Welcome to our explainer today. We're going to walk through the ultimate no-nonsense financial playbook, the first $1,000 investment blueprint for 2026. My goal today is to act as your financial coach. I really want to lower your anxiety right now because investing is incredibly simple when you follow a structured strategy. We're taking the exact strategies from Decoded and breaking them down so you can take action immediately and totally eliminate that decision paralysis that keeps so many smart, capable people from building wealth.
Here is our game plan for today. First, the pregame warm-up. Second, draft your accounts. Third, the winning playbook. Fourth, avoiding rookie mistakes. And finally, your future scoreboard. Let's get into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, the pre-game warm-up, setting the foundation. Just like in any sport, we have to establish our non-negotiable fundamentals before we step onto the field. And here's the brutal reality of 2026. Thanks to inflation, your money actively loses purchasing power every single year. It just sits in a regular savings account or under your mattress. I mean, if you stash 10 grand away today, it is going to buy significantly less in 10 years. Keeping your cash entirely on the sidelines is a guaranteed losing game. But on the flip side, investing is how you actually play offense. The stock market has historically returned an average of 10% per year over the long term. At that rate, your money basically doubles roughly every 7 years. But hold up, before you invest a single dollar, you need to clear these two hurdles. Step 1, eradicate your high interest debt. If you're carrying credit card balances at 20 to 24% interest, you have to tackle that immediately. Listen to me on this. You simply cannot out-invest a 24% interest rate. The math will absolutely crush you. Step 2, build a starter emergency fund of $1,000 to $2,000. The golden rule of this entire playbook is that you should never, ever invest money you might need to survive in the next 12 months. Clear the debt, build the buffer, and then you're ready for the big leagues.
Section 2. Draft your accounts, the Roth IRA. We need to get you the right equipment, so we're going to start by drafting the undisputed MVP of investment accounts. Enter the Roth IRA. This is, without a doubt, the very first account every single American should open. By definition, it's the ultimate tax-free wealth-building account. Here's how it works. You invest your after-tax money today, so money you've already paid income tax on from your paycheck. Your investments then grow inside this account for decades, completely tax-free. And the absolute best part? When you withdraw that money in retirement, you owe zero taxes. Zero. It's basically the most powerful legal cheat code in personal finance.
Let's quickly look at the basic rules of engagement for 2026. As we just mentioned, it's after-tax money in, decades of tax-free growth, and zero taxes out. Now, the contribution limit for 2026 is $7,000 per year. And for those of you sitting there worried about hidden fees or complicated paperwork, don't be. You can open a Roth IRA for free at major brokerages like Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab. There are absolutely zero minimum deposits required, and you can get the whole shebang set up online in about 15 minutes. Seriously, it's faster than picking a movie on Netflix, so no excuses. All right, Section 3, the winning playbook, index funds and automation. We're going to completely eliminate the fear and complexity of picking individual stocks right now. This is literally the only play you need to memorize, the index fund. What is it? It's a single, simple investment that automatically buys tiny pieces of hundreds or even thousands of top-performing companies all at once. You don't need to analyze balance sheets, you don't need to time the market, and you don't have to bet on whether one specific company is going to succeed or fail. You just buy the whole market. And the data actually proves that this incredibly simple, straightforward strategy easily outperforms 80% of professional, highly paid fund managers over the long term. So who exactly are we putting on the field? Well, here's your 2026 roster. These are the MVP picks, and honestly, the only ticker symbols you will ever need to know to build a fortress of wealth. First up, VTI by Vanguard.
Buying this gives you ownership in over 3,500 American companies with one single click. Second, VOO, also by Vanguard. This tracks the S&P 500, meaning you own a piece of the 500 biggest, most profitable American companies. And third, SCHD by Schwab, which focuses on companies that pay solid dividends alongside reliable growth. Boom! That is your absolute dream team right there.
And this brilliantly illustrates how incredibly simple your portfolio can actually be. For your first $1,000, here is the exact recommended split. Put 80% into either VTI or VOO. That's your massive growth engine, representing the broad American economy. Then put the remaining 20% into SCHD to lock in some really solid dividends. That's it. A totally straightforward two-fund split. Your entire portfolio is done, and it's instantly more diversified and resilient than whatever most amateur day traders are out there doing. Now, how do we execute this play over and over again? We use our secret weapon: dollar cost averaging. This simply means setting up your account to automatically invest a specific dollar amount every single month. Regardless of what the news or the economy's doing, when the market is down and prices drop, your automatic contribution buys more shares on sale. When prices are high, it buys fewer. Over time, this automation smooths out your purchase price and absolutely crushes the stressful, frankly impossible task of trying to time the market. It is the ultimate set it and forget it strategy. Moving to Section 4, avoiding rookie mistakes. Protect your wealth. As your coach, I have to play a little defense here. Making winning plays is awesome, but protecting your wealth by avoiding unforced errors is just as crucial. Commit these 5 rules to memory right now. Number 1, never invest money you're going to need within the next 12 months. The market can and will drop 30% temporarily. You cannot be forced to pull money out when it's down just to pay rent. Number 2, never panic sell during those drops. Historically, every single market dip has eventually recovered. Number 3, never buy individual stocks as a beginner. Just stick with the index funds we talked about. Number 4, never wait for the quote-unquote perfect time. The best time to invest was yesterday. The second best time is today. And number 5, do not check your portfolio every single day. Set up your automatic investments, log out, and check it quarterly at most. We are strictly playing the long game here, guys. And finally, Section 5, your future scoreboard. The power of time. This is the payoff for all your discipline. Pay attention to the sheer shape of this growth curve. This is what happens to a single one-time investment of $1,000, assuming that historical 10% average annual return. In 10 years, it grows to roughly $2,500. In 20 years, over $6,700. But fast forward to year 40, that single $1,000 bill has transformed into over $45,200. It's almost entirely passive growth. Your money is out there working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you don't have to.
So the crucial point is this: what happens if you add just a little bit of ongoing effort? Let's look at the Auto Invest Accelerator. Imagine you take that initial $1,000 and you just add $100 a month. Think about it. That's literally skipping a couple of takeout meals or coffees. In 20 years, you'd have over $75,000. In 30 years, over $200,000. And in 40 years, you are sitting on $500,000, all from starting with $1,000 and automating $100 a month. That is absolutely life-changing wealth created simply by getting off the sidelines and letting time do all the heavy lifting.
Let's recap your exact action plan. The whistle has blown, and here is exactly what you need to do today. Step 1, open a Roth IRA at a place like Fidelity or Vanguard. Step 2, transfer your $1,000 into the account. Step 3, buy the 80-20 index split, 80% in VTI or VOO, 20% in SCHD. Step 4, set up an automatic monthly investment of whatever you can comfortably afford, even if it's just $50. Step 5, do not touch it for 20 years. It is simple, it is proven, and it is incredibly powerful. Getting that first $1,000 onto the field is the most important financial step you will ever take. But here's the ultimate question you have to answer today. Will you look back at 2026 as the year you stayed on the sidelines and let inflation slowly drain away your hard work? Or will this be the year you finally got off the bench, automated your wealth, and bought your future freedom? The clock is running. Make your play. I'll see you in the next explainer.